Hello there, and welcome to Haven Rock. I actually did not mute my Twitch stream, so there was an echo, and I was afraid. Hi, welcome to
no, Echo.
welcome to the first episode of 2021, our fifth episode actually. But welcome to Haven Rock, a Buffy the Vampire Slayer RPG campaign. We're using Eden Studios' Buffy the Vampire Slayer RPG. Written by CJ Corolla. We are just having a queer, chaotic time, and welcome to episode 5, Ordinary. I am your director, Kaleb Wade, and we are unfortunately missing our self-proclaimed hunter, John Bustillos. We are missing Mitch tonight, but hopefully we can catch him up on all the crazy stuff that's gonna happen, or maybe the normal stuff that's gonna happen. Who knows? Normal?
I feel like Jono's like the main instinct that a lot of the shenanigans to go on.
It's just a calm day.
Nothing bad will ever happen.
Taking a calm day.
How
Yeah,
about
he's
we
not with
go?
us, so it's a calm day for us.
Yeah, this is true. He's not here, so it's a calm day for us.
Fair
And,
enough.
No
fair
get shot
enough.
day for us.
So, no get shot day for us.
References to last game.
So, how about we go around the virtual table and tell everybody who we are, starting with. You know what? Let's start in reverse, in counterclockwise order. Emily.
Hi everyone, I'm Emily. I'll be playing Ashlyn. Find me most places on the internet as with some variation on the Phantom Starfish.
Dan.
I am Dan. I play Trip Ward, our theater kid slayer. I am in the internet, on the internet. I exist within the web. And you can find me at all of the places at Darker Larper.
Beautiful. Aubrey.
Hello, I am Aubrey. I play Nessa, your resident art hipster, but maybe witch eventually. And you can find me on most social medias at Mad Queen Cosplay or Goblets and Gays.
Gorgeous. And I'm Kaleb. I'm your director. You can find me most of the time here, actually, on the weekends. You can find me on the internet at Caleb's Block, mostly on Twitter and Instagram. So, shall we go around the table? Emily, you may or may not be able to participate in this, but shall we go around the table and describe what happened last session?
Mm-hmm.
No.
It feels like a year ago.
It does. It feels so
many
long.
things happened.
It was a day-night
It
session.
was literally like
It
12 hours.
It was a literal afternoon. So, who would like to start? If most of the team participates, extra XP.
I mean, I have a list.
Pulls up notes.
I have a list. I have a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what is considered important because my notes are filled with random information.
I mean, my notes are all completely in character, but they do start off with Nessa having to collect everyone because no one was answering their text messages.
We had psychology class before that.
This is true.
The whole, because everyone has that class together.
And there was
It is established you all have
Yeah.
psychology with Miss Luna together.
Yeah, and there was a whole big lecture on very important things.
Moral quandaries.
Morality,
Moral quandaries,
moral
yeah.
quandaries.
Yeah, and then I have to collect it. Then I had to go collect everybody because nobody was answering the text messages, and guilt them all into coming to the library to talk to Miss Rosestone.
That is true. Let's see.
Jono was stalking Bianca's home.
Yep.
Yes, we found out that the supernatural activity was focused on Bianca's home.
Mm-hmm.
We go there, but wait, before that happens, there are zombies.
Yep. And then in our trying to fight our way through the zombies, I got shot by Jono. And then Jono shot Felix.
Mm-hmm.
And Felix was very, very sad. But luckily ended up being okay.
Definitely
Physically,
classic
not
genre.
emotionally.
I'm reading my notes. Ayo, it's Bianca into the creepy basement, is what it says.
Yep, there was that.
Was Jono voted off the island? Maybe. We don't know yet.
But yeah, we
None of us are talking to him. I don't know why.
Yeah, we found Bianca. She did a spell. That's why there's so many reanimated corpses, and then we stopped that.
And we also learned why Ileana did not return to life.
Whoops.
It was revealed that Ileana was killed by a vampire, so she came back as a vampire, and Trip and Izzy had a normal patrol.
Just poof, dust. Can't bring back dust.
Apparently not.
We meet officially Nathaniel Kroloff, Gretchen's watcher.
Yeah. Just don't really know what to make of him yet, but you know,
Jono
just a bit.
threatened.
Yep. Jono threatened everybody. Jono made no friends.
Jono's making
Travis.
no friends whatsoever.
No friends.
I just love the fact that it's how long will it take me to remember that Nadia Rostone is a telepath.
Yep.
I
Jury's
did tell.
still out, it says.
Yeah. Was able to successfully telepathically be like, hey, Felix is injured and I want to make sure he's okay. And she gave me little teleporty thingies.
A
then
thin
once-
crystal.
Thin crystal. Yep. Which I now might know how to make, maybe.
You definitely know how to make it.
Definitely know how to make, yeah.
You just need the ingredients.
Yeah.
Trip has more money than expected.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
I have a list of shopping episode.
Uh-huh. Trip also asked someone something.
Yes.
Mayhaps on an excursion, a midnight excursion to a slice of life, the local pizzeria.
Perhaps.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
No.
I
Trip
mean,
finally,
yeah, but you can literally just go back and watch the stream.
Trip
go back
finally
and watch
got
the
around to.
Why are you listening to us? Watch the stream. Not right now, but watch it
Literally,
later.
The last 10 minutes of that stream just slipped it in real nice. But Trip did ask Izzy out on a date at midnight. You know, like you do.
As you do.
As you do. Nessa was able to get to Felix, make sure he was okay, see him shirtless, and then successfully get his number. She wasn't trying, but she got it.
Yes, she
I
did.
approve this ship. It's
So
in my
does
notes.
my
It's in my
entire
notes.
podcast Discord.
They would. I don't even know them. They sound like nice people. They probably would.
And I believe the roundup of that episode is maybe it was the allies we lost and gained along the way.
And so we start the next day. It's a Wednesday, let's say. Early morning, just before school, you know. We go in through a upstairs window. See someone like sleeping in their bed. That's a cutscene, guys. It's a cutscene. We see Robert. Like kind of asleep. It's a smooth 6 o'clock in the morning. School starts around 7-ish. I'm gonna have to do a rendition of this, huh?
Do it.
And then his phone starts buzzing and a song plays. Wake up, get out there. Raise your voice against liars. Feed your anger like fire. Why does nobody want change? Yes, his alarm is wake up, get out there from Persona 5. He immediately pops up, stretches, gets out of bed, looks at himself in the mirror like after brushing his teeth and goes, okay, you've got this. You can do this. You're a badass. Yeah, you face against zombies. Yeah, well, you didn't exactly face against zombies, but you got this. Yeah. And he kind of gives himself a little grin, gets dressed, sort of slides down the railing of the stairs leading up to the second floor. Has a lovely breakfast with his parents, his two dads, who mention, oh, by the way, Barry's got a phone now. Don't understand how that happened, but he also somehow got my number.
Yes.
Look, money is to be used for good things.
Like giving a 7-foot teddy bear a cell phone.
Don't worry about it.
That's a good plan.
So
we also taught him Snapchat.
So as Robert finishes a quick breakfast, gets on his bike, decked out in black and red with a little Phantom Thieves insignia, because he's that kind of nerd, puts on his helmet and starts riding off to school. And as he reaches the bike rack at the school, a familiar black car pulls up in the parking lot. Izzy, with
Oh, cool! It's the 4-door Mustang.
with my gosh, I missed you so much. And you know what? Yeah.
Can't do it. I will.
Yeah. It's okay.
You just gotta own it.
At
Own it.
At one point,
Every episode now.
at one point, it won't hurt me. In season 2, episode 6, once we're greenlit, also Fennery greenlit for season 2. But once we're greenlit for season 2, episode 6, I'll be over it. Izzy stops parks and then sort of shuts off the engine. Turns to you, Trip. We are never getting breakfast burritos from that place ever again. I should have listened to you. We should have had breakfast pizza. You were right. Enjoy this moment, for it will not last long.
Do you smell that? It's victory.
Get the fuck out of my car.
Have a great day.
You too.
And Trip will get out of the car, kind of look back before shutting the door, and go off to school.
As you shut the door, you hear, "Fuck, we forgot Nessa."
Nessa's just sort of sitting on
Shit.
steps.
And then she kind of peels out of the parking lot to grab Nessa and Ashlyn. So Nessa, as you're sitting on or standing, or however, waiting for Izzy, you have Felix's phone number.
I do.
What do you do with that information?
I do. This amazing information. I will text him. Probably in just sort of like a, are you doing all right? How are you healing up? Just to make sure he's okay. And it would probably just ask how he's healing up.
Your message is delivered.
Cool.
You get a text from Neil.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, are you still on for me coming up this week?
Absolutely. That's what I'll text back.
Cool. So I will see you this weekend, friendo. With a kind of like party popper, like cheers emoji.
Mm-hmm. Lots of cheers emojis back as well.
Ashling, you hear honking outside of your home. The familiar honking of Izzy's
I
car.
will hastily put a jacket on and then go out to the car.
Fuck, sorry. Long night. We need to get Nessa.
Worry about it.
Where were you, by the way? There was like a zombie as you two are driving. There was like a zombie fucking apocalypse. Did you sleep through it?
Yeah, I know that was a long story. I'll explain later.
Cool. I need so much fucking coffee. You soon arrive to pick up Nessa. Get in, witchy woman.
Yep, and we'll get in. And just be like, oh, hey, it's nice to know that you're all right. We were worried once we remembered you weren't with us.
Yeah, and Jana shot Nessa.
Yeah, look at the...
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jana has a gun. Shot
Yeah.
Nessa. Even the cat disagrees with this course of action.
I can't say I'm surprised, but
Yeah, sort of like pull up my jacket slightly to show off where the bandages are and just be like, luckily it wasn't too bad, but I'm not eager to do it again, ever.
Well, naturally, getting shot's not a great idea.
fair enough.
A bit too close to the final bell. Just before Izzy pulls back up to the school. Have fun, kids. Fucking learn shit. Fuck.
Have fun doing whatever you do while we're in school.
Sleep.
That's fair.
I mean, to be fair, that's what I do if I wasn't in school.
I know I liked you for some reason.
I would just make art.
So, as you continue, I will say, Aisling and Trip, you have history together
Ooh,
with
I like history.
Mr. Piotr Ord. Who is sort of sitting at his desk, sunglasses on a little bit, and he kind of like taking off his sunglasses. If I was a bit more of a responsible teacher, I would be teaching you about the Greek Renaissance. However, zombie apocalypse happened last night. Or what seemed to be reanimate the corpses. As much as I keep trying to tell people, they tell me that I am insane. So we are going to watch National Treasure.
I love National Treasure.
Oh.
You would!
Banner of a film. It is a banner of a film, though.
Yes.
Is this the director's cut or is this just the theatrical release?
Theatrical release. I was saving director's cut for end of semester. He I would say pulls out a TV, but this is in 2002. He projects it onto his sort of like digital blackboard screen, and as the opening credits roll, you hear an announcement. Robert Torrance and Jono Bustillos to the principal's office. Robert Torrance and Jono Bustillos to the principal's office.
Of course, Jono's getting called there.
Suddenly, in like the group chat, you just sort of see a message from us and just be like, "They just called Jono to the office. Does Jono even come to school?"
I mean, come
Rick
once,
is like, yep.
twice.
But why Robert? Like in the same message? Maybe it's not a coincidence. I don't know. I'm tired. And Triple just for Nash, who knows the movie like in and out, just okay, night.
Most of the students are taking a nap. Nessa, I believe you're in math with Bianca.
Bianca's here.
Yes.
Okay.
Did they call Robert to the principal's office?
Yes. I think they did. That's
Why?
weird.
He's a good kid. He's never been in trouble for anything.
Yeah, no, that's weird. I mean, Jono makes sense. But Robert, yeah. I mean, I'll text him after class, make sure he's all right.
Like, my next class is with him, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, just let me know if he's all right.
Yeah, and sorry for yesterday.
That's okay. It wasn't the worst thing that happened to me yesterday.
Damn. Well, don't wanna take that spot, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, grief does funny things to people, and we all make mistakes.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Like, the voice seemed to be on the right.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It does worry me a little bit, but hopefully, I doubt this voice isn't going away anytime soon. It's twice already.
Class, please pay attention and no more sass talking. You will need to learn this for college. Bianca just rolls her eyes and just kind of gives a small smile to you, Nessa.
That's a shrug.
It is then you hear Trip and Ashley, you hear yelling.
From outside of our classroom?
Your classroom is close to the principal's office.
Okay, well, I'm gonna slip out to go see that because that sounds way more interesting than National Treasure.
How could anything be more interesting than National Treasure?
Okay, National Treasure is a national treasure, but still.
So-
I will find Trip in the snoop in.
Both of you make me, I believe. Goodness. Gosh golly, do you need to get a reference as I shrink? No. I need you to make me a dexterity. I'll say crime because you're sneaking around.
No.
So that's just
I don't want
It's gonna be easy.
You say that. Okay, yeah, it probably
7.
is.
Got a 7, so no, I don't succeed at all.
That's
rolled
cool because since it's so
13.
easy, you add 5 to your roll.
Oh.
Like I said, you would not be able to fail this.
I don't think your teacher cares that much.
Mr. Ord is silently dealing with his psychological trauma.
Well,
18 or 5 successes. It's excellent.
Beautiful. So both of you.
Okay, decent.
So
A
both of you
waste of a
slip out
roll.
rather easily, and you see Robert getting in Jono's face. People like you get to float through life and do whatever the fuck they want, and I'm sick of it. Fuck you. And Robert walks away, stomps away. Jono just fuck it and just walks the other direction.
I mean, to be fair, that tracks for Jono.
Yeah, but that doesn't track for Robert. And then Triple's just gonna start, like, going towards the way Robert storms off.
I'm gonna go keep an eye on Jono, make sure he doesn't get himself killed, at least, you know.
Jono seems to be sort of sneaking his way back to class, but it seems that he's going to be fine. So
Is Toronto ever fine, though?
Asking the hard questions when Mitch isn't here.
right, Mitch isn't here to
Like,
defend
yeah,
himself.
he just denied that he wasn't fine. So, it's not like it's any different.
So
Oh, empathy, John.
What's an empathy?
right.
I don't know.
I hate to do this, but unfortunately, we're going to have to take a quick break. I need to check on my dog real quick. So we will be right back. So sorry, audience, but so sorry about that, friends. My dog was okay. She was just snoozing. Sorry. Anyway, Trip and I believe Aisling, you were going to follow Robert. You know what? Let's see. No, Robert's not being sneaky, so he's going to be easy to see. He is sort of like kind of sulking on one of the staircases.
Hey.
What do you two want?
Well, since we were in history and then we heard you, we are curious. We're just nosy. What the fuck was that about?
Fucking
There's most other ways to go about that, Trip.
It was working. It was working.
I just don't get it. He has a gun. The guy has a gun. I saw him shoot my friend. So when I thought that when I wanted to tell the principal, like he said he'd handle it, and then he called us both, and then he said I was a liar and sent me to detention. I've never been in detention. I've never done anything wrong. Fucking Jono, fucking 6-shooter McGee gets off with no fucking marks, and yet I'm the one in trouble because I want to fucking protect people? What the fuck is wrong with that guy? I don't... Do
you want to go get ice cream?
Just want to be left alone.
Do you want to go get ice cream?
I said I want to be left alone.
And I said, do you want to get ice cream? And your point.
If you excuse me, I gotta tell my parents that their straight A son is having detention for the rest of the week, so just...
One detention is not gonna kill you. It's fine.
Yeah. Character building.
character. What? Look, I don't know what you two think is. Why am I even? Fuck it. And
Robert life
just
is not black and white. Goodness.
Robert
gracious.
just stomps off.
God, sir. We should probably like call Nessa in. This feels like Nessa territory.
Empathy.
But Nessa knows Robert. And Triple send in the group text be like, Nessa, we messed up again. Can you fix it? It's Robert. He angry. He real angry.
He Andy.
Robert's angry.
Tension because of Jono. Not exactly sure of the details, but yeah.
We'll like text back like, okay, I guess I can find him between classes and talk to him. Or at lunch or something.
Bianca kind of leans over. Everything okay?
Apparently something with Jono and Robert. I'm not.
What
gonna
that asshole
give
do to
full
him?
detail. Honestly, I don't know. That's why I need to find Robert. And then, it's probably said more like, what is going on questions to the group text.
You see like the little dots pop up, and then they go away, and then they go, and then go away, and it's just like truly, I have no fucking idea. Best of luck, smiley face.
Even though Robert literally just said,
Nope.
Head empty.
Head so empty.
a brain cell is right next to you.
Yes, but I used it on cashing in the do you want to get ice cream points.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
this...
I'll follow it up with like a text to Robert being like, you okay?
A text saying, I just want to be left alone for a little bit.
And then just sort of like okay, I'm here when you want to talk.
So this class ends, the next starts. The rest of the day goes pretty well, actually. Pretty calm. Nothing of note. You don't really see Jono, but do you ever see Jono in any of your classes?
Occasionally not philosophy.
Psychology.
Occasionally, for some reason, that's the one he decides to show up for.
I mean, to be fair, as a psychology student, it is really fun to do.
That's fair.
As the day ends, do you all gather in the library?
Yeah, probably. That's what we head there after classes.
Reluctantly.
You see Nadia and Nathaniel talking about something, and Gretchen's already sort of like sitting on one of the tables.
No, I don't want to be here anymore. Trip's gonna go slink off into the stacks, just like, I am technically here, but like, hopefully no one saw me.
Hey, I think my parents finished all the paperwork, and I will be coming here.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah. As far as everything goes, I will be matriculating with the class of... Oh, your class, and it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Don't
be
say
one more
the
person
year.
I know.
Don't say the year.
Not saying the year. Not saying the year. We're just 20XX.
We just 2002X.
Yeah.
So, what's up?
I'm honestly, I'm just gonna continue researching magic, I guess. That's what I do here most afternoons.
Cool.
And that, anything up with you?
No. I went on patrol last night with Jono, but it was a lot of spiced Everclear and him listening to headphones and not paying
Yeah.
attention when he could have
That
died.
sounds about right.
Yeah. Hey, Aisling, how's it going?
Considering, well, they go in.
They exist. They go. Everything goes forward.
Everything goes forward indeed. You kind of overhear, I don't think they're ready for that. Slayers need to be prepared for everything. That means expanding the arsenal. Gretchen took to it. You do realize that Slayer is not synonymous with the same person. Even still, I would like to train Trip for a bit. And you could train Gretchen for a bit. Trade-off. It'd be funsies, like a Slayer swap or whatever. Did you just unironically say funsies? I've been hanging around Gretchen too long. Mix Ward.
He's a liar. He uses that word on the reg.
Part of the popular lexicon. Yes, you. How do you fare when it comes to the crossbow?
I've never used a crossbow.
Excellent. Your training starts now. Come along.
Trip just kind of looks at Miss Rosestone like, what?
Nathaniel wants to
want me to
train
go
you in the
with him?
crossbow.
I hate it here. And Trip will turn around and leave. Like, we'll follow him, but like, grumpily.
Well, that means I can make sure that you three are trained in self-defense.
Sure.
I'm a slayer. I'm pretty good at the punching and kicking.
Correct.
Are you? Then throw a punch. And Nadia kind of steps away from her desk. What? Hit me.
That's exactly.
If you're so good at it, you should be able to handle a normal person like me.
You're not normal.
No, okay. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Gretchen throws a punch and easily Nadia catches it, shifts her body, and throws Gretchen to the ground.
Wow.
I'm so upset I missed this.
3 easy installments of $19.99. You too can know the ways of a badass bitch.
Yeah, I don't need a course. I'm already one.
Yes, but your stance is a bit weak, darling.
I mean, honestly, if yesterday taught me anything, is I am definitely not prepared. So yes, I will definitely take self-defense.
So,
I'll take it, but just to show off. Or to try to show off.
Try to show off.
Me with my one in getting medieval.
This is Kung Fu.
I'm my 0 in Kung Fu.
Same.
Heroes?
This
Yeah,
will be
but
fun.
I mean, no, can't be that hard.
So, to proceed, Dan and Emily, roll me a d10.
7.
2.
So, self-defense montage goes first. Nessa and Aisling, I would like for you to roll me dexterity kung fu.
So just dexterity.
Yeah, same here. Same.
If you have no skill in it, roll dexterity twice.
Cool. I mean, my dex is pretty good. So.
Or roll a d10 and then add dexterity.
twice.
Yeah.
I got a solid 10.
Nice.
Tracks.
Yeah, also 10.
All right. You know, you two are sort of getting the hang of it. Like, Nadia sort of corrects your stances a bit, but you're getting the hang of like how to punch correctly, how to kick correctly. You're getting the hang of it. Roll again.
Ooh, that's
16.
not
Woo!
bad.
That's a
Wow.
very good. That's a 4 success.
Ashling, you're struggling a little bit, but you sort of like catch yourself as you're sort of light sparring with Gretchen.
Yeah, play it
Nessa,
off like I'm not really trying.
yeah.
I am
That-
really trying.
Nessa, you're almost matching Nadia's kid gloves beat for beat. You're really getting the hang of this. Roll for me one more time.
$13.
I literally rolled the exact highest I could roll of an 18.
Beautiful. So as the sparring gets a bit more intense, Ashling, you land a solid hit on Gretchen.
Nice.
You punched the Slayer. Well done.
Yeah, Ashley's Irish. She knows how to throw a punch.
Nessa, you know what you have to do. You sweep the leg. And Miss Rosestone is impressed. Both of you. Ashling, bump your Kung Fu to 1. Nessa, bump your Kung Fu to 2.
Yeah.
Look at them. Character growth.
Character growth and character montage. It's growth.
I'm just prepared for this.
As Nadia sort of falls onto the ground. Oh, right then.
Oh, did I do too much?
It was perfectly fine. I think you'll be hitting vampires with the best of them. Ugh. She kind of gets up. Now, who wants ice cream?
I mean, that
Ice
does
cream
sound
sounds great, honestly.
So, as the four of you triumphantly go for ice cream after this kung fu montage, that was like an hour. Trip. Nathaniel leads you and drives you out to a secluded place in town, where attention is not going to be on either of you as you train with a deadly fucking crossbow. He opens the trunk and pulls out a rather hefty trunk, actually, and opens it, and you see a crossbow, a dagger, some items with etchings on them.
Not to be, I know you said crossbow lesson, but what are those?
Various accoutrements that I've gathered in my life. Some heirlooms.
That's not really an answer to the question.
It answered your question perfectly, Mixwald. You asked what they were without a description. I gave you a bit more information with saying that some are heirlooms. Now, he picks up the crossbow and hands it to you.
Is this like a full-size crossbow? Is this like a light crossbow?
It's a full-size crossbow.
Damn it, it's heavy.
With your Slayer strength, you're fine.
I know, but it's one of those you pick it up and you're like, oh, it's got some heft to it.
As you kind of like, okay, all right, you're kind of feeling out the crossbow, a crow flies and lands on Nathaniel's shoulder.
Okay, Crow Man, tell me your secrets.
This is Calliope.
Hello, Calliope.
The bird seems to just nod.
Trip don't know anything about magic. Trip go, okay, and moves on.
Actually, Trip, I'd like you to roll me a...
No, I don't want to roll it. Whatever. If it has the word occult in it, I already failed the roll. What's
No.
next?
It doesn't have a cold in it.
Okay.
It's a perception notice check.
Oh, I can actually do those.
I'm like, Jono.
Nah.
Has Jono even
12.
rolled above a 10 yet for his perception notice?
He hasn't rolled above a 5.
That is a 12 or 2 successes.
As you're sort of like looking at the crossbow and you're kind of looking around, you didn't notice before, but there are a lot of crows here.
Do they all have names?
They're all looking at you.
Mr. Kurloff, do they all have names?
They do.
Are they all gonna like introduce themselves?
No.
Okay.
Normally you'll be using standard bolts for the crossbow. He kind of like demonstrates the bolt and sort of hands it to you. You're like, okay. Cool. For the rather nasty things that go bump in the night, silver usually works. He hands you the bolt. You look at it, it's a bit shinier than the regular bolt. You could easily tell the difference. Now, you see that tree. And he points to the tree that his car is parked next to.
Yeah.
Hit the tree.
And if I don't hit the tree and I hit something, I don't know, like your car?
Then you missed.
Okay, that's his attitude towards it. And Triple, kind of like heft it up, try to figure out, they're like, left, right, left, and like kind of settle it on their left, because they have shot like a regular bow before at like summer camp, but like not a crossbow. And he's like, I kind of left eye dominant, and we'll kind of focus on the tree and go for it.
I need to look up the roll for this.
Because I don't know how to use a crossbow. I never thought I was going to be using a crossbow bow. Oh, crossbow shot. Dexterity plus getting medieval.
Thank you.
It's right on the chart. It's nice.
That is beautiful. I don't have a character sheet in front of me. I usually use my supplements of the Slayer Handbook and the Magic Box, if I have to, just for looking at rolls. Inside the director's studio.
Dexterity plus getting medieval. I said the words, and now my brain's like 18. That's a real number. That's higher than I thought it would be. That is 5 successes or an excellent.
You ace that tree. You don't hit the car. You hit the tree. And as you hit the tree, what you thought were leaves.
God damn it.
The crows are disturbed and start flying. Just around. Yes, mixed trip.
So do you want me to do it again?
Until you think you have a handle on the crossbow. Do it again. Try and split the bolt. I'm kidding.
Trip, being a spiteful bitch, will actually go exactly to try to split the bolt.
Dexterity getting medieval, -5.
-5? Okay. Dexterity. That is a 13. It is 3 successes.
I say you don't split it, but you do hit real close to it. Closer than you actually thought you might.
Trip just goes again. Like, now is like doing it for like sheer spite reasons.
-5.
So that's a 1. It's still not bad. It's a 5 total, which is no successes, because it's a 10 minus 5.
In your spite,
I'm gonna hit the car. I could feel it in my soul.
you're just like, I got this. Freaking stupid crow magician man. And you completely take out the right side mirror.
And Trip doesn't throw it, but Trip gently sits it on the ground and just like starts like going for a little bit, like just a jog around like the square, just like, you know what? It's too much thinking. Stop thinking. And just goes for like a little brief jog around like the area that they're in.
Nathaniel kind of watches you amused.
I hate. And as Trip is just like jogging around, like not even at like a very fast pace, you can just hear them like, fucking hate this damn ass crow man, these stupid ass crows. Like, I don't even need to use a crossbow bow anyhow. Like
Crossbow bow.
Yeah,
I love that so much.
Crossbow bow.
Yeah, I don't know. Come on. Like, I'm never gonna be fighting at range anyhow. Like, I'm definitely gonna be up in the mix. That's kind of my fucking job. Like, crossbow bow bullshit. And like, Trip comes back and is just like,
Did you get it all out of your system?
no.
Wonderful. That will help you focus. Try again.
And Trip will go again, not trying to do that, just hitting the target. I'm leaving. I'm done. That's a 10. It's 1 success. I rolled a 1. For the record, if I roll a 1, it's still a 10. I hate it here.
You hit the tree. Right on. It's a nice grouping, actually.
And Trip will go again, like, just like, irritated now and just trying to, like, get good. Oh my god, it's not even... That's an 11. That's still 1 success. Just get them all out now. Just get them all out now. And Triple just... Oh my fucking... I'm leaving. That is a 10. Literally... Why am I...
You'll have to make one more roll.
Oh. Okay. That is a 19. I rolled a 10.
That bolt you wanted to split. You split it easily. Now that you're not focused on it.
Head empty.
Only crossbow bow. So Nathaniel sort of looks at your work. Well done.
Is that all we came out here to do?
Well, no. I wanted to observe your reaction to a new environment, a new weapon, your reactions to stress. A lot of things. Besides, it seems, from the look in your eye, it seems that you can tell iron and silver apart, so well done. You've got that one on Gretchen.
Are you gonna tell me anything you learned about me, or am I just supposed to sit here and, like, marinate in the idea that you're observing me?
If I were to tell you, what's the fun in that?
The enhanced knowledge of me as a slayer, knowing what my strengths and weaknesses are, would actually do better for me to work on said flaws.
You do a lot of things out of spite. Because when someone tells you can't do it or you shouldn't do it, you want to prove them wrong. It's a wonderful bit of tenacity, but it'll also get you in trouble when it comes to fighting things that are way above your pay grade.
I mean, I already knew that. I run on spite.
And yet you've done nothing to change it. Funny that.
Do you know how hard it is to not run on spite? The world doesn't run on kindness. The world runs on hard shit. And spite is the softest out of all of them.
Do you think Nadia is training you out of spite?
No, but I know there's more there than I know.
So you're going to use spite to know everything about her?
No, if I wanted to use spite to know everything about her, I would have already done it. I respect the boundaries that we have set about our personal and private lives. Not saying that I shouldn't do the thing, but I could if I really wanted to. It's called self-restraint.
And it seems that self-restraint is a bit more easier than running out of spite. Not running things out of spite now, isn't it?
If you don't act appropriately in the correct moment, you don't get a chance to show restraint. Showing restraint is how you die, because you underestimate things. It's much easier to step off the gas.
I believe we're done here.
And Triple just like put the crossbow back in the trunk and get in the car and just like pull out phone and like headphones.
As you put the crossbow in the trunk, Nathaniel's back is turned. You could look at that really cool shit in the trunk if you want.
I will take a picture of the really cool shit in the trunk with my smartphone. And then I will get in the car and put my headphones on and ignore this man until we get back.
You have your headphones on, so you wouldn't hear this. Never mind.
It's straight up teenager ignoring you mode.
Mm-hmm. And that's a choice. Nathaniel gathers the bolts, puts them in the trunk, and you simply drive back to town, but you don't drive back to the library. You drive to an ice cream.
Identify.
You seem to be driving to the local ice cream stop.
Doesn't say anything, still moping, but like notices.
What is your favorite flavor of ice cream, McSwold?
Actually, they have a really nice, like, Italian sorbet here. They have a lemon ice, limoncello. That's what I go for.
I may have to try that.
Yeah, it's dairy free and everything. It's like, I think like 5 ingredients. It's like lemons and sugar and water and I think like a little bit of mint and I think that's it. I might have been 4. I don't. It's got a low amount of ingredients.
There's a smile on Nathaniel's face. It's slightly there, but there is a smile. You pull up next to... Is that Miss Rosestone's car?
It does have 6 doors. I'm so sorry. You set it up. I could not take it.
So as you walk into the ice cream parlor, you see Gretchen and Nessa and Aisling and Nadia sort of like kind of chuckling over like a joke and enjoying some ice cream, you know.
For us, not cool. Hey.
Hey! How'd the crossbow thing go?
I have mastered the crossbow bow.
Cool.
Do you always say it like that?
Of a master after an afternoon of training.
Wow.
I feel like it takes longer.
Crossbow is the type of bow, so it's a crossbow bow.
That doesn't really serve as a response.
Crossbow bow! And Triple like go off to get their sorbertio, whatever I said.
How was the crossbow training, Nathaniel? Quite well. To it like a master. Excellent grouping and all that, if a bit out of spite. You've done rather well, Nadia. Was that a compliment? Don't enjoy the moment. And now Nathaniel just walks to get ice cream. So,
Yes, British banter. That's what I like. British banter is brilliant.
so, do we need to go on patrol tonight, or is this just one of those ice cream fun days? Was that a play on words? What?
Sunday, fun day. Pun, it rhymes. Rhyme schemes are considered funny.
Anyway, I haven't noticed anything strange since yesterday. Seems whatever supernatural forces are at bay, they seem to have taken a break due to the... Yes, Trip?
I was gonna be like, we could kill two birds with one stone and go to the roller rink. There's a cemetery like across the street.
I could drive you, or you could hold AZ.
I mean,
I do have things to do, so I will probably just drop you all off.
meet Izzy there.
Yeah. Trip will go and shoot a text to Izzy real fast. Where it's like roller skating ? And then like also, and then there's like the woman in a dress and the sun emoji will be there.
Izzy texts back, sure, haven't been roller skating in a while. Also, what?
Like Little Miss Sunshine.
No. Okay. As long as she doesn't be too peppy. As long as she doesn't ask for too peppy pop, I'll be fine.
I thought you guys like low-key hated each other.
You text that?
Yep.
I mean, just because she's not my favorite person doesn't mean that I hate her. I mean, she's effective in battle.
Good to know. See you then.
I don't think I've ever been roller skating.
I don't think I've actually been roller skating since I got here either. I used to go to a place back where I used to live a few times, but like not since I was like 12.
Can I get a ride home first so I can pick up my skates?
Yes, we can stop by your home on the way.
Yes.
Well, calm night. No Jono.
It makes the night very calm.
Oh, Aisling, you were helping your mother recently. How did that go?
Well, it about as well as could be expected. Learned some things. Still sort of getting my head around it.
Like what things, dear?
I mean, aren't you telepathic? Shouldn't you be able to tell what's in my head?
Consent matters, dear.
Well, how about it? And I will let her do that.
You're gonna make me pull up our Discord messages, aren't you?
So because I didn't want to do it.
Right. Fine. Okay, okie dokie. Vent for the audience.
So I'm very curious because Trip mentioned what their favorite ice cream flavor, their character's favorite ice cream flavor was. What is everyone else's favorite ice cream flavor? Like their characters.
Ashley's movie, like, I might actually know. Right? It'd be like a vanilla strawberry mix with like white chocolate chips sprinkled in.
It's a good choice.
Nadia got a nice English toffee.
Of course she fucking did.
Nessa would have salted caramel.
What is on Little Miss Sunshine's dish?
Ooh. No, I can't say that one because that's Nathaniel's.
Did he get ice cream?
He did. Just a
Would be a
nice,
void.
just a nice,
He just sits there. He
just a
doesn't
nice
die.
vanilla bean for Gretchen.
So boring. Expected her to be like a bubblegum Superman type ice cream person.
Maybe she was just feeling vanilla that day.
Blue moon.
Nathaniel got the ice cream to go that Trip requested, but he also got black cherry chocolate chip.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, there's a trend in Trip's like favorite foods that they're on one of two ends of the spectrum. They're either like the healthy substitute or like no, the whole thing. So it's like I also personally love like lemon sorbet and like limoncello and all of the other like dairy-free frozen dessert treats. But mine's strawberry. Strawberry sorbet. That's Dan's favorite. Is that enough vamping for you?
Yeah, totally. So, through a combination of telepathy and Ashling's recounting, Aisling found out that she was born close to something called the Veil. According to her mother, the Veil is a thin barrier between most realities and is what brings supernatural elements into certain areas, based on proximity. So, the supernatural coming to Haven Rock may seem as a little bit odd for those who have been aware from the Veil, because the Veil is much closer to a town 2 hours away called Blackbrook.
I understand those words, but I don't understand what they mean.
Aisling also would have found out that those born in an area the Veil has touched become psychics, telekinetics, empaths. They have psionic abilities. However, since Aisling was born incredibly close to the Veil, they become precognitives. So there is a chance, with Aisling's powers growing, that she'll be able to see the future.
That's cool.
Slightly scary, but cool.
Doesn't feel as cool when you're having the visions.
That's fair.
That checks out.
Also, she would have been told that sometimes those who have been touched by the Veil receive messages from an entity known as the Veil Mother.
Wait a second.
Though her mother stated that this is a benevolent force that just wants to protect the world.
Yeah, I'm still kind of skeptical on that detail.
I hate you so much, Dan.
I also have been biting my tongue trying to ask. He's like, is there a bald guy trying to destroy the Veil? For a Dragon Age Inquisition joke in there.
Not called the Down Comforter Between Worlds.
I love this and hate this so much. So, if you would like to nurture your gift, perhaps have you had visions before, Aisling?
Yes.
What about?
There's only... Pretty sure there's only one so far. But remember Barry Barrington and that whole sequence of events?
I would never forget Barry.
That whole sequence of events, I had some cryptic vision of a representation of those events.
Interesting.
So perhaps with more training, your visions will be a bit more clear. Is there anything else?
Yeah.
You saw a black cat
Oh,
being
yeah,
wrapped
that's
in
what-
shadow.
That was. It's been a while, alright.
No worries, I got you. You saw a black cat wrapped in shadow, and you saw someone falling from a building as a wolf howled.
That hasn't happened yet, so I assume we're okay on that front for now.
A black cat wrapped in shadow.
Interesting.
That's odd.
Suddenly, like, could it be Felix? Felix has never turned into a cat. And I'm
Greta's
just
now
thinking of-
trying to steal everyone else's, like a little bit of everyone else's ice cream while they're having this.
Greta
really
smacks your
serious
hand.
talk.
Actually,
Nessa wouldn't even notice.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
Ashley's
like,
already finished.
magic talk. New spoon. Magic talk.
Ashley's is already finished. You're not getting any ice cream out of Ashley's bowl. Ashley.
How could you hurt me in this way, Ashley? I thought we
Goes
were
for-
friends.
it's empty- Go for it. It's an empty dish.
Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend. Oh, I missed you all so much.
It was a long 2 weeks.
It was a very long 2 weeks. It felt like a year.
Yep.
So, we have a budding magic user, 2 slayers, a rogue hunter.
Honestly, do we even really have him? Because I mean,
He's hunting rogues. I thought Hunter was his last name. Because Jono introduced himself as Jono Hunter.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah,
No, darling, his last name is Bustillos. Oh, well, he lied to me then.
does Jono tell the truth? Really?
And we have a budding precognitive. Quite the group we are. So, I say we enjoy this quiet night for some roller skating.
I think we have a ride home. If you could drop us off there.
And getting your skates on the way.
Yes, I am not wearing those rental skates. No.
I don't have skates, so I will wear the rental skates.
Yeah, same.
What's that
Although
bad
I'll
about?
try and teach Gretchen how to skate. If
What's
she
that?
doesn't know how to.
What's that bad about rental skates?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I would expect Trip to tell us in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look, okay, they smell really bad. First of all, they don't fit. They're awkward. They're not well maintained. And
This rant
honestly-
continues all the way to Trip's house,
Yep.
and then all the way to the
Yeah.
Moonlit Maven roller rink.
And when you stop at Trips, you just see like they open the garage. They don't even go like in the house, and you can see just sporting equipment on the wall, because it's just like basically anything Trip was good at, aka a lot of sports. You just have like equipment because Trip
Hmm.
doesn't like using like, oh yeah, you could borrow a pair of ice skates. No, there's a pair of ice skates, but like grabs like the roller skates and like grabs a bag underneath it and just like, oh okay, let's go. Just,
Did a little sports, did you?
I like being active.
It's kind of impressive, actually.
I'm not like actually good at team sports or anything like that. Like, I don't like a lot of people.
You
But,
like
like-
us, right? That was way too long a pause.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's kind of a bit of a long pause.
Next question.
Wait, hold up. Do you not like us?
I don't not like you, but I haven't figured it out yet.
I mean, you're friends, aren't you? Some of you went through a zombie apocalypse together.
Note that there were 3 knots in that statement. Look, emotions and feelings are not my strong suit, so I don't trust them. It is not you, it is me. Moving on, next question.
So do they like play music in roller rinks, or
Yeah.
do you think like they have like the newest KDA album there?
Possibly.
Trip is just thinking about the message, and I'm like, it's mostly like kind of retro, like vibes, mostly.
I've never been there before, so I will take your word for it.
As you pull up to the Moonlit Maven roller rink, you see Izzy, clad in mostly black, green, a green plaid shirt that has been kind of ripped at the shoulders, so the arms are free, leading to sort of like a fishnet shirt underneath. It's V-goth, focused on like greens and black.
I love it here.
She's sort of kind of like waiting, and she already has her skates on. They're like black with like black and green wheels.
Fucking of course they are. I love it here.
Yeah, so I wanted to come alone, but Quentin just skates past.
Again!
And Trip will put on their skates. Trip has hollow rainbow skates with black wheels, like you do, and just like laces them up, and kind of tosses like the bag to the side, just got like tools and stuff, and gives a little spin just to check him out. And it's like, yeah, good bearing, nice and smooth.
Hey, Izzy. Stop, Gretchen. Never been roller skating before. Oh, guess you're gonna learn. And then as Izzy sort of like rolls inside.
I'll teach Gretchen. I'll teach you, Gretchen. It'll be fine.
Cool. It'll be great. Hope I don't fall.
You will fall.
Yeah, it's part of the process. But, you know, in the words of Top Thumping, or no, Trauma Wombat, get knocked down, you get back up again.
And then Nox rolls by. You're never gonna keep me down!
Good.
Aster sort of like skates by, kind of. Just. Yeah. Izzy sort of opens the door for all of you. Come on. Kind of paid for all of us, so.
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice.
Thanks for the ride.
You'll pay me tribute in coffee.
That seems like a fair trade.
So, as you kind of walk inside, the Moonlit Maven went through some renovations recently. It does not have the same retro-esque feel that it has. But one thing that has not changed is the huge art piece of what looks to be a goddess in black reaching towards the moon in the snowy landscape. Probably the namesake of the roller rink.
I just imagining those like that fantasy art that's on like t-shirts and like bands and
Side of
stuff,
bands,
and that's
yeah.
it.
Tastefully done. But
Of course. There's a wolf in the background. Because there's always wolves in those.
as you all walk in and get your you pay for the entrance fee and get your skates, Every Time We Touch by Cascada starts playing.
Trip just like goes like, I'm sorry, I have to, and then Trip is just gonna like go, he like hits the floor super hard, and it's just like, yeah, like straight up like, yeah, Olympic interpretive dance time.
Like riding a bicycle.
Yeah. Without you, it's hard to survive.
Mm-hmm. Izzy is already on the floor, just skating, just chilling, you know.
Of course, she's just fucking chilling. So chill.
Yeah, okay, Gretchen, like, around the side of the rink to get used to the wheels on my feet first.
Oh,
So we'll
okay.
spend time
All
hanging
right.
out.
Okay.
I'll be like holding a handle so he doesn't fall on our ass.
Thanks. Nessa,
Mm-hmm.
roll me a perception notice.
I don't want to like this anymore.
That's a 14. So it's a good one.
As everyone sort of splits off and you see the cuckoos sort of skating in a synchronized manner, which is impressive for their different heights.
Yep.
You see Bianca sitting alone at a table.
Gonna
She seems to be looking for someone, waiting on someone.
go over and, say hi. Let's be a friend.
Oh, hey.
What's up? You look like you're waiting for somebody.
Yeah, me and Robert thought that skating would be a great way to forget about all that nonsense yesterday, but he's not here. I haven't actually heard from him. Have you?
I texted him earlier, but he said he just needed some time alone. And I'll pull up my phone and I'll text him again, just like a friendly check-in, just sort of like, hey, I hope everything went fine with after school.
Message is delivered. But since it is later in the day, you see that you have a text from Felix.
We'll see what Felix has to say.
I'm fine. I'm not much of a morning person anyway.
Text back, that's fair. I'm only that way because of school. I'm usually up. I trying to not like start rambling or babbling, but definitely be like, I also not a morning person. Then
Nessa, are you blushing as you text Felix?
yes. Yes,
Bianca sees this like, you okay?
And Nessa will like take a moment and be like, yeah, no, I'm fine.
I am gonna assume that the blush is not for Robert.
No, Robert's great, but I don't think of him like that.
So, who was it for, if I may ask?
It's for this guy I met recently. His name's Felix. We just happened to meet each other through a mutual friend, sort of. He asked
5'7", all black, silver hair.
Yeah. Yeah. I do
He's-
realize, or do you know that
he
you know him?
Kind of gave me the stuff for the.
Yeah. No, I for a moment forgot that he did that. Yeah, he kind
Reasonable
of
rates for a thief.
Yeah, no, he asked for my help with something, and then we just kind of got talking.
So, you two are.
I honestly just got his number yesterday, so I sent him a text to.
Progress.
Yeah, I sent him a text yesterday to, after all the chaos, just to make sure he was okay, and I just heard back from him.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice being able to, or must be nice, kind of being able to crush on people. Like, yeah. Ooh, that kind of got awkward. Sorry.
It's okay.
But
Hopefully.
yeah, it's weird. I usually hear Robert and I text every day, but
Yeah, he's usually really good at responding to texts. We don't talk as much as that, but yeah, he usually gets back to me pretty fast.
I don't know what happened in the principal's office, but maybe it hit him real hard.
I don't even know if they've told me the whole story. They just went, nope, we fucked up, and I don't know.
Nessa does not know.
and we'll be like, so I will be right back. People here know. They haven't really told me. I will figure out what exactly happened, and I will come right back and tell you.
Gotcha. I'm gonna grab some nachos.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Because you cannot go to a roller skating rink, at least the one that I had in my town before. Before
The
two
concession
separate.
stand.
Yes, concession stand. So as you sort of try and catch up to Trip, who is doing this interpretive dance every time we touch.
It's a good song.
The music ends.
Try to
And
catch a moment when it's a little bit quiet, so I don't have to yell what happened between Robert and Jono in the principal's office today. I can ask it at a normal.
Trip, did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
Yeah, that kind of thing.
So
Yeah, quiet moment and be like, so what exactly happened between Jono and Robert?
something happened between Jono and Robert.
Why don't we like park it, take a pause, and so I don't have to do this multiple times. I mean, Ashlyn was there too, so. But and Triple kind of just like gracefully just maneuver off the rink so that like no Gretchen probably doesn't fall and die.
I mean, I roll hold of Gretchen anyway, so she's not gonna fall.
Thanks. You're really sturdy for your height.
And then as we're moving, I'll be like, it's just because he's not responding to any of my texts, and he was supposed to meet Bianca here tonight, and he hasn't shown. You're muted.
No.
Why can't we just have one? Just one normal night. Just one.
Maybe he just needed a breather.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
But like what exactly happened?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. If it's really bad, I want to let Bianca know because she can check up on him, make sure everything's okay.
So he got a week's worth of detention.
For what?
For I don't know exactly what. I have suspicions, but was like, hey, Jono is the threat, and Jono has a weapon, and then the principal was like, you are a liar. Take a week of detention, and he's taking it very hard. You know, Robert, the straight A student, the goody two shoes Robert, who didn't like the fact that he got a week's worth of suspension for some. I don't know what Jono did. Truly think Jono did something in there, but like that's a different problem. But like he's very much not happy about the whole like. And he had to talk to his dad, and I was like, hey, we should get ice cream. And then he was like, not having it. And now, you know, he should have just got ice cream with us, just saying.
Well, he's not answering texts or anything.
I want to go to his house. Wait a second.
What?
If we text Barry, see if Barry can reach Robert, then we might not have to go to Robert's house.
Or we could ask Bianca to check up on him.
I mean, he was supposed to meet her here tonight anyways.
Also, do we even have Barry's phone number?
I do.
I would have made sure to get Barry's phone number.
I was like, excuse me, if I pay for this bear's phone, I don't get his phone number, someone's gonna die.
Pardon, I wouldn't want to ruin your day, but...
But you must buy this bear a cell phone and give me its number.
Mm-hmm. I literally was like, give this bear a phone. Like, okay.
But, I mean... I didn't know. You just told me that you fucked up. You didn't give me the full details.
I mean, we fucked up the social situation afterwards. But, like, we didn't have any action on the whole, like, that part. But he was, like, up in Jono's face, being all like, what did you do? This is all your fault. And Jono was like, eh. As
Looks
Jono...
at bandages on arm.
Yeah. As Jono is. So, yeah, I don't know exactly what happened, like, explicitly in that office, but, Robert was just like, yeah, the
The thing
principal.
I don't get is like, if you're telling like the principal that a student has a gun, why would the principal immediately call you a liar?
Yeah, I have
This is a great
questions.
question. It
I
is a
have
great
questions
question.
about the
And
principal.
I mean, it's Robert. He's a straight A student.
Yeah, principal
Like,
sus. It says so.
yeah.
But I mean, that's something we have to check up on. Like, I was gonna hopefully check up with Miss Rowstone about that because I don't know if she did some of her or what.
Because I mean, aren't we all in Team Jono should not have a gun?
I mean,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
but it's like that's gonna stop him.
That also true, which is why I'm like, he shouldn't, but I'm not fighting it at this point.
Is
It's
he
okay anyway.
is he kind of rolling his skates over? Hey nerds, what are we talking about?
Failed social situations and the fact that we might have to cut out early.
Robert was supposed to meet Bianca here tonight. He hasn't shown up. He's not answering his phone or I texted him. It's just delivered. Not
Okay.
even read.
Oh no. I have a bad feeling about all of this.
What?
Mm-hmm.
And he and Jono got into it in the principal's office today.
Well, the kid's got balls on him.
That is true. I have a feeling this is gonna go bad, but not in the way we expected.
So instead of vague talking about your worries, why don't you just say them, Trap?
So, I spent some time.
Nessa and Aisling, that's the first time you've heard Izzy say trip.
I've spent some time
See?
thinking.
Makes mental notes.
Yeah.
I've spent some time thinking about this mysterious voice, this matron, who seems to come to people when they have needs that aren't quite met, and she provides the tools and the know-how if they accept her power. And I love Robert, but like, I have a feeling he'd say yes.
Even though, like, his best friend just had the same thing happen to her.
But did she tell him?
I honestly don't know.
We could ask her. She is sitting like
She's
right over
sitting
there.
right over there.
Triple just like lean over. Bianca!
No, don't yell it.
Too late! I'm not yelling the question, I'm calling her over. I'm not gonna yell it across the
Okay,
room.
I thought you were gonna yell it across the roller rink. Hey, did you tell your best friend?
You see a short conversation between Bianca and the concession. Like, can I take this? Can I take this over there? Like, I know.
We're not on the rink. It should be fun.
We're like on the sidelines.
And she kind of skates over with her nachos. What's up?
So
Whoa, that was too much question. What's up?
So did you tell Robert about like the whole like summoning magic thing you did and like how you got into that or nah?
No, cause
Yeah, I told you. I think he's next.
next for what? What's going on? Is Robert gonna be okay?
We haven't been able to reach Robert, so we're gonna go find him.
Yeah, and worried that whatever reached out to you and told you to do the ritual or gave you the ritual might try to reach out to him.
Well, Izzy's just like, well, there's a lot of us. There's not much ground that we have the entire town to search over.
I mean, I'm just gonna start at his house.
I can do that.
Yeah, we started at his house. Hopefully he's there and just his dads have grounded him and are not allowing him to go out and taking his phone or something. Hopefully it's just that. And then if not, I don't know, try the school. Anywhere else Robert might go.
The school, and then we'd probably hit up like your coffee shop, maybe the diner, and then the woods.
Izzy's like, no one goes into the forest.
I know.
Woods be last.
That's
No,
why it's
I'm
last.
serious. No one goes in there.
Do you know
I'm new here, so
something?
why does no one go into the woods?
No one goes in it.
Which
Okay.
is why it's a viable location that if we can't find Robert anywhere else, we might want to check.
That's like after we checked the entire
It's the end of the
town.
list, but it's still on the list.
Okay. I can ask the cuckoos to help too.
Cool. So, I just realized something. Sorry, Bianca. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Trip starts like counting the heads. Because you got here, buddy. You can figure out how to get home yourself. It's fine. I'm trying to like figure out how we're gonna get everyone to where they need to go.
So there's Nessa, Trip, Aisling, Izzy, the cuckoos,
Gretchen.
Gretchen.
And technically Bianca, which makes 9, which is a lot of people. And I think that, in terms of,
I mean, the cuckoos had to have come in their own car.
they came with Izzy, I thought.
Then how were we gonna get back?
We don't. Y'all don't know that.
Izzy,
Yeah.
did you drive the cuckoos here?
No.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, this works out a lot easier.
If we want, we can split up. I'll take different locations and just text each other what we find.
I mean, shotgun and
Okay. So I'll go with Aisling. Nessa, you go with Bianca. Izzy and Trip.
cool. Yeah.
And the cuckoos, I guess, on their own.
Cuckoos, we can wrangle them in if you want.
Astrosaurus gets up. What are we doing? What?
We are looking for our missing friend.
Sick. Anyone got a map?
Trip will like pull out and like kind of send them like digitally send one. Be like, here's a map of all of the interesting points in the city.
Kind of need a physical one for this to work, but okay.
Physical map?
We can work with this.
A physical map?
Well, yeah. Magic needs items.
Wait, what? This is just a wait, what moment?
Trip officially goes, this is above my pay grade, and just, I have no idea what's gonna...
I mean, we probably have a physical map at the library.
That is true.
That can work.
Oh.
Fuck, I haven't been in high school in ages. Fuck. I don't want to go back.
I mean...
Wait, do we get to break into high school?
We don't need to break in. I have keys.
But do we get to?
We could,
Theoretically,
but
yes.
I have keys.
Where are your keys?
Right here. And you see Trip pulls out
Yoink.
a fucking ring. No! Give them back!
Stole the keys. Did crap. Let's do this.
And Trip's like, that's mine. That is mine. And you can see all
BK do crap! And then that's just...
It's on a pride lanyard, so I'm like, but that's my gay. Give it back.
Quentin just goes, sorry for Knox. And Quentin skates her.
It's off.
But yeah. A thing you
Skates
see on
camera
the keys,
right.
by the way, is that there is a little mini wooden stake on there. Just
It's for emergencies.
it's like a little like this big wooden stake on the keychain. It is a real wooden stake. You could like stab someone if you really need
So
to.
as you discuss where to go and what to do with your teams and the cuckoos Knox having stolen your keys, we're going to take about a 5-10 minute break. Like stretch our leggies, make a plan, all that
Hydrate.
jazz. Hydrate
Make a
before we
plan.
dehydrate.
What's a plan?
We'll be back in about 5-10-ish minutes.
Plan?
We will be right
make
back, friendos.
plans?
Bye. Thank you for watching. Bye. And we're back. Hello, everybody. We had quite the fun break. I may have killed Dan. You may be talking to Dan's spirit. You may be seeing Dan's spirit. So, we have the cuckoos who are going to the library. We have Izzy and Trip. We have Aisling and Gretchen. And we have Nessa and Bianca. Who wants to go where?
I think Bianca and I are going to go to Robert's house because
that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Their aggressions, as Slayer, I'll follow her lead.
Okay. And Izzy and Trip?
Izzy, you're not gonna like it, but my vote's to the tree line. We don't have to go in,
We don't have to do
but
this. Wouldn't it be much more... Fine. You know what? Fine.
we're splitting up to cover our bases. Okay?
So let me pull up the map
We're
real
the
quick.
most capable team. We're going to the most dangerous location.
Yeah, whatever. Just don't like it. So... So Trip and Izzy are going to Wintergreen. The map, yes.
Not the map.
Gretchen thinks that they should start... Gretchen thinks that you two should go to Malik Yard, where Impulse is.
Mm-hmm.
And Nessa and Bianca are going to Robert's house. So, all three of you roll me a d10 because we are splitting the party.
10.
8.
9.
So, Robert's house.
Yep.
Who are you riding with?
Whoever is passing by the house first. Like, even if it's like on their way to somewhere, we'll grab a ride with them.
Bianca has a moped.
Cool.
So,
Well, 2-person moped it.
So you two pull up at Robert's house.
Hmm.
Do you think Robert's gonna be okay?
I'm sure he'll be fine. If it's probably, hopefully, he's just grounded by his dad's, and that's why he couldn't come out or tell us.
And all this worrying is for nothing.
And all this worrying is for nothing. And then if not, we have the Cuckoos. They're gonna go do magic. I really wish I've known these people for months. How did I not know they did magic?
I mean, did you know the librarian did magic?
Fair. I did not know until she did magic in front of me, and I started seeing a weird aura. Do you see auras?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been kind of able to for a while. I could teach you.
I mean, sure, yeah, no, I'll take it. Like, I kind of see them sometimes, but like not all the time.
When did you start seeing them?
Realizing I've been seeing them probably in the last few months, but I think back to like years ago, and I might have just pushed them away, just not
Wow.
thinking about them.
I only got it when I hit puberty, and that is a rough time. So,
Yeah.
if you were seeing auras as a kid, it must be pretty powerful or come from powerful stock.
I mean, I was never told.
Well, another thing people can talk to their therapists about. And then Bianca knocks on the door. Mr. Torrance, Chris opens the door. Oh, hi.
Hey, is Robert here?
No. He said that he was working on a project pretty late.
Looking over at Bianca, like, did you have a cover story? No, he was supposed to meet us to just grab some food and probably do a little bit of studying, and he never showed up, and we just wanted to make sure he was fine. He was doing all right. It was a day at school.
We He said everything was. He texted and said he'd be home late. So,
He was still at school.
as far as I know, is everything okay?
Yeah, he's probably just gotten a little bit wrapped up in whatever he was working on. He hadn't answered a text, but if he's still at school, we'll head over there. Make sure
Okay.
you just pull him out of his art project.
If he's not at school, I think I gave you my number with the whole Barry situation.
Yeah, I think I have it, so I'll let you know.
Thank you. This is kind of unlike him, but he is 18, so.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's.
Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, no problem. Hopefully he's just at school, and we'll let you know.
You see the worry, parental worry.
Oh yeah.
As Chris shuts the door. What's the whole Barry situation?
So it was. However, I don't remember exactly how long ago it was, like
About
days wise.
2-3 weeks.
2-3 weeks ago. It was before school and everything started back up. There was a 7-foot teddy bear moving around and stuff.
What?
Yeah. And I'll pull up my phone and show
The
her
selfie?
photos of the selfie and like Barry dabbing.
You taught the bear to dab?
Yes, of course. If you meet a giant 7-foot bear, you're never gonna get another chance to teach you how to dab.
As you do.
Yeah.
So I guess we're going to the school next?
Yeah. It's a long story about the bear. He also said he was talked to by someone telling him.
Do you think it was the same woman speaking to me?
It's a possibility. And suddenly I'm now worried that she may have tried to talk to Robert.
Then we need to find him fast. Okay,
Yeah.
Hop on.
Yeah, let's go to the school, meet up with the Cuckoos, see if they've found anything.
Vroom, vroom. Who was next? 9? Izzy and Trip going to the edge of Wintergreen. You have to walk to it. Izzy parks near the road and kind of hesitates getting out of the car.
Okay, there's clearly something up. Do you know something about this forest more than I do? Is there? You don't have to tell me everything. You're just super apprehensive, which is
people go
not
in,
you.
they don't come out. Creepy fucking forest.
Yeah. Look. Nothing bad is going to happen.
You don't know that.
Because I won't let anything bad happen.
You're fucking incorrigible. And Izzy gets out of the car. Alright, let's fucking do this, I guess.
And Trip will kind of reach out for Izzy.
Tell no one. And she holds your hand.
And Trip will on the other side pull out a stake. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. As you walk closer to the edge of the forest, the air chills. It is the middle of August, and you can see your breath. Whatever force is within this forest does not seem to want people in it. You hear various fauna, or what you think sounds like various fauna, And you also hear howling. Wolf howling. Robert? You here? No response. Okay, let's go.
Wait a second. And Trip will just kind of like be like, shh. And like kind of close, like not fully close, but like close one eye and like try to listen really intensely to see if they can hear anything that sounds like abnormal for woods, even if they are spooky metaphorical woods.
Roll me perception, notice, and if you have it, add your occultism.
You know I don't have occultism. Okay. 15 is very good. It's 4 successes.
Beautiful. As you're listening in and you're trying to focus, you don't hear anything like Robert. You don't hear running, you don't hear anything. You kind of tone out the other noises and you hear the sound permeates the forest. It's just humming.
Okay, we can leave now. We can leave.
As you think, okay, we can leave, you don't move. You listen to it more and it doesn't seem eerie, it seems comforting, warm.
Am I still holding onto Izzy's hand?
Yes. You haven't moved from your spot.
Izzy?
Yeah?
We need to leave.
Yeah.
Can you leave?
It sounds so sad.
Yeah.
Izzy kind of steps back. Oh, okay, we need to go. Come on. And Izzy kind of pulls you away. And as you leave, the sound fades. As you get back into the car. Is there someone living there? I don't... Say something, Ward.
That's a problem for future me.
Problem for future us, got it. Do you want to just head to the library or keep looking?
Let's just head to the library. I'm shook.
Yeah, me too. And Izzy drives back to the library.
Yeah, and I forgot to mention, but before we left, Nessa would have texted the group text saying wasn't home, heading to the library.
Aisling and Gretchen. You sort of traipse around the cemetery of Malik Yard. Robert! Yeah, they always do this in movies, but I don't think it helps.
Well, I mean, something's better than nothing.
Yeah. Do you want to try, getting a vision of something?
I mean, I can try. I don't know if anything will happen though.
I guess concentrate real hard? I don't know how that works.
I mean, to be honest, me neither. we go. I'll focus and see if I do get one.
I'm going to need you to make me 2 rolls. First,
Okay.
perception, notice, and occultism.
Ooh, that's good. Uh, that's a 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
As you sort of close your eyes and start to focus, you hear something. However far you feel from me, you are not alone. The song continues for a moment. You've never heard this before. It's weird. Like, of course you've heard singing before, but this, you get the sense that this person is not in the cemetery. Do you try to drown it out, or do you try to listen more?
Understand a tiny bit more, but not too much. Just make sure that it is like a thing that's happening, and not just you imagine something.
It is something that's happening, and you are not imagining it. But Gretchen doesn't seem to hear it. Is everything okay? Oh, sorry, you're concentrating. Sorry.
No, it's fine. But I don't know exactly where it is. But I do know that he's not in the cemetery. I can hear singing. Someone was singing a song.
About that second roll, I need you to make me a willpower occultism roll. Add your sorcery if you have any.
Yeah. I don't think I have any sorcery. Where I would find that anyway. Let's see. Don't think I have sorcery.
What qualities do you have?
Quality. Sorcery is one of artist, empathy, psychic visions, photographic memory, nerves of steel.
Okay, so this will be a little less difficult because you do have psychic visions. Go ahead and roll me willpower and I will say willpower and notice, and add 2 to your roll.
$14.
As you're concentrating, you sort of push past that singing. You take a sharp inhale as you see Robert before you. He is running through trees, through darkness, but you did catch a glimpse of Robert today, like in the halls. He's wearing something completely different than what he was. Whether this is in the near or far future, you are uncertain. But you do see Robert running through a forest before you snap back to reality. Oh my gosh, are you okay? Your nose is bleeding. And
Okay, is it?
sure enough, your nose is bleeding. Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. The good news is I know where is likely to be. Bad news is I don't know how soon he's going to be there.
Well, I mean, something to go off of, right?
Yeah,
It's better than nothing.
a forest or woodland of some kind. So the clothes he was wearing is wearing a completely different outfit to what he was wearing earlier, but they don't change first. It's near future or is as long as days time. I don't know.
Still getting visions? That's pretty cool.
But yeah, when your nose doesn't bleed, it's oh.
Well,
So,
maybe when you get better at it, no bleedy.
true.
Come on, let's go. I don't think we're gonna get anything out of there than potential vamp who wants to fight over here. And as you two walk in, Gretchen calls an Uber. Sorry, Lyft. Calls a Lyft driver. Not sponsored. Your mind goes back to that singing. Just for a moment. Before you kind of shake it out of your head, and as you all converge in the library. As you all meet up in the library, you find that the cuckoos are sitting hand in hand in a triangle shape above with a printout of the map of Haven Rock between them, candles lit in a circle around them. They're not saying anything. They are just focusing. And Nessa, perception, notice, add occultism. Or add sorcery, by the way. Instead of occultism, sorry. Does anyone else hear that sort of crackling noise?
Yeah.
Is it me? Hold on.
It's not you, because it didn't go away when you muted.
We'll try it.
It's Emily.
Yeah.
Darn you over the pond, internet! Darn you and your sample rates and late nights!
Yeah. It's a 15.
As you and Bianca walk into the library, you see the three.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of squint a little, but you do see their auras. Aster's is like a shadow, sort of like floating off of him, but it's not like Felix. It's not as deep.
Mm-hmm.
Nox, their aura sort of crackles like electricity, green and energetic and chaotic. Quentin's is the most visible out of the three, calm and steady and rolling like waves.
Checks out.
As their energy joins together, as they focus on the spell, a point illuminates on the map.
Mm.
Well, there we got it.
What is the point that has been illuminated on the map? I'll go over and take a look at it.
It is, looking at the map, let's see. It seems to be moving.
Okay.
It is in downtown Summer Square. So where the shops are, where the movie theater is.
Mm.
It seems to be moving a bit faster than a person walking would be.
Mm-hmm.
And when you pulled up, those who are looking notice that all the bikes are gone from the bike rack. Well, I guess your boy just wanted to do some late night shopping. Oh man, we did all that shit for that? I mean, I thought it was like a vampire or something dangerous or something.
I mean, it still could be. I mean, he did not have a great day, so I still want to find him and just put eyes on him, make sure he's okay.
Seems to be really important to you guys. How long have you known him?
Couple weeks. I don't know. He's been a good friend.
Y'all make friends real quick. Well, that's our job done.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nox kind of tosses the keys back at you, Trip. Good reflexes for a Slayer.
Excuse me?
I have a lot of questions as well.
Excuse me? Just good?
You caught keys. Congratulations.
I waited to the last second to raise my arm to catch him. Just good.
You get butthurt over catching keys?
No, you stole my keys!
With your Slayer strength, you could have ripped them from me, and you could have caught up to me on my skates, but you didn't. So, whose fault is it really?
I mean, he's got a point.
They.
Also, magic?
Yeah, we've been sort of a coven for a while now. Ever since we started the band, really.
That's cool.
I'm not surprised.
I have, yet again, only know magic exists for like 3 weeks, so it's...
Well, if you ever want any pointers, we're
I
back
want a
in
lot
town,
of pointers,
so.
yeah. I'll take any pointers I can get.
Oh, just text Quentin. He's the best teacher out of all of us. Quentin just goes,
I will.
So, let's head downtown.
Yeah.
all right, who's all riding in the van? Motherfucker! Shotgun. Fuck you!
I'll ride in the back, I don't care.
He's like, and Trip, you just hear quietly go,
Small, I don't need a lot of space.
shotgun, but like, is clearly riding with Izzy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right. The cuckoos.
So I assume Bianca is gonna take a ride with the cuckoos as well.
Probably. Just easier.
Ashley and Gretchen, where are y'all riding?
I'll probably ride with Izzy and Trey.
And so will Gretchen.
Yeah.
So you all managed to make it downtown. I mean, after this, you could see a movie. It's not that late.
This is true. I wonder what's playing in a theater right now.
There is, in fact, a new Mission Impossible movie.
Oh, of course.
Wonder Woman 3.
Yep.
Wonder
Such good
Woman.
choices.
Wonder Woman 2004. It's a weird year. Weird year.
Very interesting year to pick.
Tiffany the Werewolf Hunter.
I don't know. We'll figure it out later.
Figure it out. You figure it out. You figure it out. It's
We decided to go see a movie. We'll figure it out then.
It's a re-showing of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Of course.
It's not like I did a table read of the original script, and oh boy, was that problematic. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that original script is woof.
Oh
Especially
I love
that ending.
My problematic
Woof.
movie. It's in my top 5.
yeah, that was the best version we got.
Yeah, it really was. The original. I've read that original script. It's
Oh no, it's bad.
Oh, yeah.
I did a table read with my friend Amber, Fen, and my friend Nate.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting having the disclaimer that as a blind person I probably shouldn't voice knives, but here we are. Anyway, you find Robert. He's sort of just like biking around, just sort of like kind of moodily.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all pull up in a van.
He
In a van and a Mustang.
He stopped right in front of him. Van pulls up to the side. Get in the car, Robert.
What the fuck?
We may have overreacted.
I just said I
I-
wanted to be alone. Now my
Yeah.
and now my dad's blowing up my phone? What?
You
I would
you
like to
told
point out.
Bianca that you would meet her and you didn't show up, and then we were worried, and it's been a really weird week. So
Yeah, I would like to point out the last time that someone didn't show up, Bianca, no offense, bad shit happened.
I mean, none
We're-
taken.
we care, maybe a little
Yeah.
too much.
yeah.
Well,
It's
thanks,
you know,
I guess, but that doesn't stop anything. I did
I
still have
mean-
detention, and I still did art, and then I kind of was too into it that I forgot to meet up with you, Bianca. I'm sorry. No, it's cool. I was worried about you.
it's
I know.
been a weird week.
Can I go ahead and head home? I was on the way there anyway.
Text your dads.
Yeah, I will. Thanks, I guess.
Sorry.
Yeah, whatever.
Might have over. Oh yeah, we might have overreacted.
Yeah.
Never say I didn't care. And Trip gets back in the
Is that the
car.
band from Impulse?
Yeah. We were all kind of hanging out together when we learned that you didn't meet Bianca, and we all
So,
kind of banded together to find you.
huh? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, just
Jono's not with you, is he?
Oh,
No, we haven't seen him.
all day.
and honestly, none of us are. Me especially is not exactly in a rush to see him again.
Just say to Robert, look, man, look, detention, like 1 week's of detention or just like one detention, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'll see you later, I guess.
Yeah.
Stay safe, okay?
Robert kind of rides off on his bike.
So
Yeah, that was bullshit, right? Is it kind of pipes up? You three didn't see him in the school, did you? Well,
I didn't.
Like not like when we were there, but like earlier today.
when's your normal detention? Like
After school.
3, so like 3:30 to 4:30.
Also, how the fuck did he get all the way over here?
He is riding a bike.
I mean, but like, if he theoretically was at the school really late, he lives closer to the school than he does Summer Square. What the fuck is he doing over here?
That is a great question. But yet again, maybe he just needed to take a bike ride and clear his head.
There are more scenic routes than Summer Square.
That's fair. But I feel like jumping to conclusions got us into this mess to start with.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I maybe feel like there's maybe a little bit more here than we understand, but if he's not going to tell us, if we pry, it's just gonna
We
make him
could have
clam
Miss
up.
Rosestone do it.
What? Do
I mean,
what?
I don't know if that's something she'll go along with because it's
It's unethical, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But also,
and I mean he didn't take the route home, and this is further out than he should be, but like, this is downtown. It's, you know,
I mean, Fierce is just down the street.
yeah. I mean, he could be going to get a bite to eat or something. I don't want to jump to conclusions unless we have any evidence to.
So, how about tomorrow we keep an eye on him? Maybe not include the magical band. Sorry.
I mean,
No, this is fine. Like, I need to get out.
I mean, we can keep an eye on him. See if he wants to hang out. You know, again, do something fun.
You may also want to find out what asshole McGee did to him. If he did do anything to him.
Yeah, we should.
Also, tell him to never come around my house again.
That's
You think he
fair.
really listens to us, though?
We try.
We
Looks
try, but we don't control.
Looks at bandages on my arm.
It will soon be looks at scar on my arm.
Yep, soon will be looks at scar on my arm.
Remembers my arm.
Yep, remembers my arm. And just one of the many things that I'm just like, I'm going to wear hoodies and very long jackets around my father for a really long time so he doesn't ask what happened to my arm.
Well, you could probably cover it up with like a regular t-shirt too, but
True. Just to be like super safe. Well, like I imagine it's like a bandage, so it's maybe like wrapped around. So like while the bandage is on it and stuff, probably wear like hoodies and stuff, just so he doesn't see it. So I don't have to explain. Yeah, I got shot.
well,
Did anyone experience anything interesting when they checked their locations? Because boy,
ours was a
I've
doozy.
experienced worried fathers.
There's
I got another vision.
oh, that's cool.
That's interesting.
and a nosebleed.
Yeah,
That's worrying.
isn't that how that like works? Like, ooh, mentally taxing. Ooh, nosebleed.
This
I don't
isn't
know.
comic
So it
books.
works in the movies. Do I look like I know anything about magic?
You really don't. I
really
somehow
don't.
know more about magic than you do, and I just learned about this stuff 3 weeks ago.
Look, I do know, however, we did take a trip over to Wintergreen.
Asher goes, "What? No one goes to the fucking why do you go to the what?"
Look, out of all of the places in this damn town, if we couldn't find Robert anywhere, what was the last place that we would check would be the forest.
Shit, I really hope you didn't awaken anything.
So...
There are things to be awakened in the forest?
There's creepy shit in that forest.
Yeah.
Yet again, new here.
Nobody goes into the... You get great cell service there, but nobody goes into the forest.
Yeah, I will explain to the group the vision that I had about Robert running through a forest of some sort.
I mean...
Fuck.
So, there was this mysterious, creepy, but kind of sad, like, humming that was like, going on there. And it was so sad.
Yeah, I also hear something similar to that, but I think I maybe hear a clearer version of it because I did hear the lyrics to the song that someone was singing.
Oh, we're gonna have to go back to the creepy forest. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it.
Can we do that another night?
Yeah, we're not go. Oh no, we're not go. We gotta be prepared. Anywho,
Okay.
but I was like, maybe we should leave, and then my body was like, no, actually, you can stay right here.
Okay.
And for a hot second.
I think we should definitely have Miss Rosestone and Curloft.
Yeah, that feels like a group field trip to the creepy forest.
Yeah.
On a day that's not today.
When it's perfectly sunny outside.
Oh, and it was really cold. Like there was a discernible temperature drop. So I don't think the sun might help. I don't know. We gotta do some research. I can't believe I'm saying
I'm gonna do
this.
research tomorrow too. I'll go to lunch. I'll research on my lunch break.
I'll just skip history. It'll be fine.
Okay.
But wait, if you, okay.
We're just gonna be watching National Treasure 2.
Hey, National Treasure 2 involves. It's worse but better than the first one, only because of the new players who think. Look, I love National Treasures. Don't you? Don't.
So do I.
It's a great time for us to skip out of class if we're gonna watch National Treasure 2. Also, like, we should probably tell Miss Rowstone about the fact that our fucking history teacher was like, zombies, and everyone's like, shut up. But, like, he's very...
I mean,
probably.
I mean, it's not like... It wasn't like that video game where they blew up the town where zombies attacked.
You're just taking it really hard.
Quentin goes, which version of that video game?
I mean, the original?
So Resident Evil 3.
3, yeah. I didn't play them, but my best friend was obsessed with them, and I watched him play them quite often. I'm not great with horror games. I usually spent most of the time hiding behind a pillow.
Aster's like, same for Quentin. So, you all have an adventure. We have beds to get to, because holy shit, this was taxing.
Fair.
Thank you so much for lending your services.
Yeah, well, Izzy's probably gonna Venmo us stuff, right, friend? Izzy's like, fuck, no. This is your good deed of the day. Good deeds don't get paid for. And then Nox is like, fuck!
I mean, and then you see Trip kind of pull out a sticky notepad. Yeah, oh my god, Trip, and a Sharpie, and just like starts like, and like folds it into a little crane, and then just like throws it at Quentin. Actually, who do throw at?
Quentin.
Aster, Quentin, or Nox?
Yeah, no, throws it at Quentin, definitely. It's like, yeah, throws it at Quentin.
Nox is grumbling about charity work as the cuckoos drive away.
It's just got Trip's like Venmo information on there.
So, we are downtown. It's like 9. What do you all want to do?
Vera's Cafe is like... Vera's Cafe. It's like right there.
Yeah, I mean, we did just...
Vera's does have great burgers.
We do.
Good.
I didn't even get to have... I didn't even get to have any food at the roller rink.
It's true. How about like a burrito?
That was gonna be like dinner, and now it's been like a couple hours. I'm hungry.
Bianca's like, well, I'll buy in then. Well, at least for NASA.
Anywho, and Trip will be like, let's go, and like kind of like try to like, and we're like, how many people are here?
Gretchen's like, I've got Aisling.
And like kind of like figuring out how ridiculous, like if we could get a booth still, or if we have to get a table.
Y'all can get a booth.
Yeah,
that corner booth.
Corner booth. And Vera's is the kind of place where like all your drinks are like served on a tray. Like it's got that very kind of like all your food comes in like baskets.
Food is so good.
Vera serves the food herself. She is this 6'5" statuesque stunner.
I am gay.
With red frizzy hair, dark skin, and just a charming smile. Well, your last customers than that. 8-up, darlings. With a collective thanks, Vera.
Yeah.
You all enjoy your food. And we
Ashton starts going fucking ham on the food.
So does Nessa because she didn't eat anything earlier.
Trip
She's
is
like,
eating breakfast food, like you do.
yeah.
We then cut to, for the ending scene, Nadia, who unlocks her door. Okay. Unlocks her door, shuts it behind her. As she walks in and turns on the light, she sees a group of violet and blue clad individuals sitting in her living room, with an older woman, pale skin, cat eye glasses. It seems we need to have a conversation, my dear, about your slayer. And that's where we'll call it.
Rude.
What is that?
I don't like it at all.
So, let's go around the table, virtual table. Tell us who we are, where you can find us, who we played, and what our favorite moment was. Let's start with Aubrey.
Hi, my name is Aubrey. You can find me at Mad Queen Cosplay, or I also run the Goblins in Case Twitter. And I play Nessa. My favorite moment was honestly is just the roller rink. Everything at the roller rink. That was so much fun. Even if we were, I was like,
You were there for like 15 minutes.
We were there 15 minutes. They got to do a roller skate for 2 songs.
Dan.
Hi, I'm Dan. You can find me on the internet in all of the places at Durker Lurper. I played Trip Ward, our favorite chaotic, just chaotic.
Embo.
just like rotating through the list, just chaotic. And my favorite moment, no one is surprised. Don't tell anyone about this. Takes hand. Thank you, Izzy. Thank you so much. Rent free up here.
Emily.
Hi, I'm Emily. You can find me most places on the internet. Phantom Starfish, or some variation on that. I played Ashlyn. Favorite moment is between two, either my little character interactions with Gretchen, or my Chumbawamba reference.
It's good.
That did not go unnoticed by some of our favorite by our favorite band.
What can you say? You get knocked down.
Yes, indeed. Hi, my name is Kaleb Wade of Crane Dimension Presents and Guild of the Phoenix, and you're never gonna keep me down. You can find me most places on the internet at Caleb's blog. You can find me doing this game on Fridays. We are back for 2021 for the rest of our 13 episodes. You can find me on Sundays alternating Quiet, which is our Things from the Flood game where teenagers try to have a road trip. It does not go well. And Shadow's Embrace, where a new character played by me is kind of, shaking things up with her venture self. You can also enjoy some newer things down the pipeline. I think a new game's coming out on Thursdays, if I believe so, or may have already come out. I don't know. I didn't get the copy for this episode. I'm sure there's also some wonderful merch in the store. There's also this game on Fridays. Hi. Hello. Yeah. And hey, maybe we'll have a full cast next week.
Maybe. Well, I think literally, I don't think we've had the full cast for like
2 episodes. 3 episodes.
Episode 3, yeah.
Oh wow!
We gained it, Emily, and we lost it. We lost it, Mitch.
We lost a Mitch. Hopefully, we can have both the Emily and the Mitch, but maybe not me.
What will happen? It's just us. We steered the ship now.
Y'all just stream. You all just. It's just Monster Prom. It's fine. So, y'all just stream Monster Camp. It's fine. So, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful night, and Bye. Bye-bye.